Hello there, welcome back. Today is October the 9th, 2014. Today I would like to talk about what I'm finding that a lot of my patients and potential patients are having trouble with as far as researching hair transplant physicians and the truth about the procedure on the internet. My patients and potential patients are calling my office and they're asking us, how come other doctors are showing the same before and after pictures that you're posting on your website? Are those Dr. Bolton's patients, or are those these other doctors' patients? Well, I'm here to tell you that every patient on my website is my patient, period. End of story on that one. I have been having to prove myself in this industry for the past, I'd say, 15 years. What's happened is, because my results tend to be much better than my competition's results, they call me a liar, more or less. At first I was told that my photos were being photoshopped on a lot of the chat sites. Then I was told, once I started videoing my procedures, that my videos were edited and they were false. So I always have had to prove myself, improve my technique, in order to get the potential patients and patients of mine to believe that my work really was my work. There's a big company, I'm sure you know the name of this company, Bosley, where they were using my video, and on the bottom of their video, on the bottom of my video, it had their URL, their website address, as far as for the patients to contact regarding the procedure. I'm allowed to say this. I sued them and I won an undisclosed amount. Bosley is not the only company that had copyright infringement cases against my work. Let's take a look together on the internet and see what's happening out there as far as other physicians using work that's not theirs. I'm going to go ahead and just pick my laptop up here, okay, and let's just go ahead and log in here. Okay, I'm just going to put this towards the camera here for a minute. So I'm on MSN, okay. This is what's happening today. This is October, as I said, 9th, 2014. You can see the scrolling screen. Okay, so this is the news of today. U.S. military planes arrive at epicenter of Ebola. Sadly, SNL star Jan Hooks passed away. So that's today's news. Now what I'm going to do right before your eyes is I'm going to pop up here and I'm just going to type in this search bar, www.gianotto, Giannotto, clinic, CLINIC.com. Enter. Okay. Right now we're on Dr. Giannotto's clinic, so let's just kind of blow that up for you guys just to take a look at that. The Giannotto Clinic, customized, age management, it says. Now we're going to click on this tab right here that says hair restoration. Alright, Giannotto Clinic, hair restoration. It says right here that this is the hair restoration Washington, D.C. trusts most. I'm fairly certain that's where our president resides, Washington, D.C. Is that correct? I believe so. So this is their most trusted doctor in that area. Well, let's go ahead and let's take a look at Dr. Giannato's results. Well, this first patient here is my patient. The second patient there is my patient. Third patient there, my patient. Fourth patient there, my patient. Fifth patient there, my patient. Sixth patient there, my patient. Seventh patient there, my patient. Eighth patient there, my patient. This fine gentleman happens to be one of my best friends after his procedure. I'm happy to mention his name. That's Aldo Israel. I'll keep on going. Eighth patient, my patient. Ninth patient, this gentleman here, his name's Ryan Stokes. Another patient of mine that I can show the full video of the procedure on. I actually did a second procedure on him. That's one procedure. So where I'm going with this is this particular doctor, Dr. Giannato, has every one of my patients under his results. Now, how is that fair to a consumer? Because I'm certain Dr. Giannato cannot produce the results that I'm producing, and that's why he has my patients before and after pictures posted on his website. And he has for well over a year, and yet has not taken them down. My office staff calls on occasion to ask if those are his patients, and they ask to speak to him. And he directly says, yes they are, each and every time. Dr. Giannato, we both know those aren't your patients. You may want to take those off of your website, sir. Okay? Let's continue on. Let's go to YouTube. Okay. YouTube. YouTube. Click on the search engine. I hope you guys can see this. I'll check it in a minute. YouTube. Alright. We're now on YouTube's homepage. I'm going to go into YouTube's search bar, and I'm just going to type in the word hair transplant. That's my number one keyword, is hair transplant. That's what everyone searches in the industry. And I'm going to hit search. Okay. The first two with the yellow little bars next to them, those are ads that people pay for. Now, if you go a little bit beneath the ads, okay, you see this gentleman right here? That's my patient there. His name's David DiMuzio. Wonderful gentleman. He made that video himself. The next patient there is my patient Ryan, that you just saw on Dr. Giannato's website. The reason people steal that is because it has over 3.3 million plus views, and so they use that for their own marketing purposes. Okay? Remember that patient I showed you, Aldo? This is my patient Aldo, and you'll notice that's by Dr. Brett Bolton, Great Hair Transplants. That's my patient. That's my website. Okay? You continue to scroll down. There's that guy Ryan. Okay, another my patient. To just confirm that these are my patients. Okay? There's me again here. That's David DiMuzio. Alright, now I want to show you the next page. Okay. And let's take a look at it. Oh, that's another one of my patients. Okay, great. Alright. Okay. Take a look at this one here. Okay. It says this is my patient here. That's mine. But now look here. It says modern hair transplant surgery with follicular transplant methods in London by Harley Street Hair Transplant. Harley Street Hair Transplant. To the best of my knowledge, Harley Street Hair Transplant did that famous soccer player, Wayne Rooney, I believe. That's what the rumor is, supposedly. I think he even talks about it. Let's go ahead and click on that video. Alright, so here we are on the Harley Street video. Okay. Whoa! Look at that! Who is that? Handsome fella. That is my patient, Aldo Israel. That's me doing my surgery, about to perform my surgery on my patient. Right under their Harley Street Hair Transplant of London. He and She Hair Transplant Clinics advertising on top of that to profit off of my method of my hair transplant. This is what I'm up against. Everyone calls my work fraudulent, but yet they steal my photos and my videos and use them for their own marketing purposes. That was Aldo's result at 4 months. They can't get these results. That's why they're taking my patients. As you saw, that was another advertisement on top of my video. This is my real result of my patient. You can watch the full entire surgery at greathairtransplants.com, so you can see my result, and you can clearly see that Harley Street Hair Transplant of London is trying to claim my work. They say it's a follicular transplant. Meanwhile, we use follicular grafts in the hairline, frontal hairline, one hair graft, but then we use those multiple follicular grafts behind that to create that density. And that's what no one else is doing. I'm going to just show you one more, but I could go on and do this all evening with you, but I won't waste too much of your time. Let's just type in another key, this hair transplant, and then let's put in the word surgeon, S-U-R-G-E-O-N, okay? Hair transplant surgeon. Okay, so here we go, hair transplant surgeon. I would like you to look at this very top video that says hair transplant surgery by Spectronics Trading. Let's click that on. Okay. So now I'm clicking on that video. Okay. Spectronics, Spectrum for medical excellence. Okay. Let's take a look at that. Whoa! What do we got here? Ryan Surgery Day. Lice MD's advertising. Look at that! Who is that doctor? That's me, guys. That's me, Dr. Rep Bolton. These are my patients, and they're advertising on top of me and my work because they're unable to produce the work and the results that I'm getting. So what these companies are doing are they're hijacking or stealing or fraudulently using my results and claiming for them to be their own. So what this video is about is for you as to the consumer, the potential hair transplant patient, to be savvy. I'm not saying you should all come to me. There's plenty of great doctors out there besides myself. Just ask the right questions. I didn't mean to put my, say, oh, great doctors, like I'm calling myself this great doctor. Listen, my results speak for themselves. And apparently the industry has been watching for some time, and they can't produce the same results that I'm producing. So when you go in for your consultation, please always ask the proper questions. Doctor, can I please see your results? How many procedures did it take you to get this result? And doctor, do you have a recent reference list of patients that I could either personally speak to or meet with? These are the questions you want to ask right off the bat. After those questions, you want to ask directly this: how much hair am I going to get? Don't be bamboozled with, I'm going to give you X amount of grafts. Okay, Bob, I'm going to give you 1,000 grafts. Remember, if they try to sell you by grafts, it's just not a fair way to sell it, because they can only have one hair in each of those grafts. So your 1,000 graft case could only yield you 1,000 hairs. Where some doctors might give you 1,000 2-hair grafts, so one doctor might give you 2,000 hairs, where another doctor might give you 1,000 3-hair grafts, and you might get 3,000 hairs. So be specific in the questions that you ask your hair transplant doctor to make sure you're properly informed, so that way you choose the proper hair transplant surgeon that best suits your needs. I understand it's not easy. I get it. It's challenging. There's so much poor information out there. Please feel free to contact our office and we'll help guide you guys. We understand you're not all going to come to us, and that's okay. We'll be happy to answer any questions we can truthfully and put you in the right direction, whether it's us or somebody else. Alright? Anyways, thanks for listening. Have a wonderful day or wonderful evening, whatever it is that time you watch this.